I live my life a quarter turn at a time. In that 35 minutes, I don't think insane thoughts at all. Alright guys, I know some of you are looking for the next step on Danny's truck, which is in the garage, safe and sound, awaiting things. That's all I'll say about it. We're going to do a small project here right now, which is on Brooks Dodge Dakota. This is a 2007 Dodge Dakota, and it has a problem where she pretty much has to slam the door all the time, slam the door, and there's wind noise. So the reason for the wind noise is because the door isn't closing properly. Now I've gone ahead and I pulled the door jamb striker plate out, this guy, because it's hitting, if you can see, I don't know, but real shiny here, not shiny here. It's been dragging the latch here because the door is dropped down. So if I just lowered this and pulled it in on the door, it would close better, but it would start hitting up here on the paint. The door would actually start hitting the paint. So we want to actually adjust it properly. Normally a vehicle has bad door pin hinges for that, but I've checked the door pin hinges and they're solid. So all it is the door is slowly crept out of adjustment, and it does happen. So to do this correctly, we have to loosen off the hinges on the body, not on the door. If you do the ones on the door, you can tilt the door side to side, or like in and out at the top and bottom, but you can't do anything really for height. So we got to loosen off the door hinge mounts over here.
Do I come which side?
Come around this side. So you can see here's two of the lower door hinge bolts, and here's two of the uppers. We'll have to loosen all those off, plus there's two more that we can't get at from the outside. Pocket full of parts. Alright. I'm going to start with cracking these ones free, at least trying to. That's not bad.
I got the door.
Maybe we'll get lucky and we just got to tweak the bottom hinge. Alright, we're going to do the rest with wrenches. I only got one of them. Ooh. So, and by the best way to adjust your door is to get the striker plate out of the way, so you're not just bashing it against the actual latch, and that will pull the door up and around and down and places you don't want to be, so you don't really know if you're adjusting it properly, if it closes okay. We want it to adjust properly. Okay, I felt the door shutter there, so that means it's free enough. Now we take a look, and it has actually dropped down more. Maybe we'll get lucky and we can just pull up on the bottom one and tighten the hinge. Maybe. That's fine.
Do you want me to hold the door?
Yes.
From the bottom?
Wherever. Alright, I'm going to snug one bolt. I can see that I've moved it. Everything's disturbed now, like the witness marks on the bolt. Okay, let's see how that closes. It's probably not going to be right the first time. Oh, actually.
Oh, way.
If you look at the body line, we're actually a tad high And then we have to keep in mind over here, so the gap is more pronounced down here now. It was actually almost rubbing the mud flat before, but this is good. So in that respect, we just have to kind of drop it down a tad. We could heave on the door and move on the door, but we don't really want to. We want to adjust it nicely. Okay, now take our hammer. There. Don't need much. Little adjustments at a time. And this goes for if you're installing the door too. Like, I'll be showing you guys this on Danny's truck when it comes time to reassemble the body. His door gaps and everything were just all over the map. So I'm going to show you how we properly align them. Boy, we're pretty close. I'm actually pretty happy with that. If I give it a little, that's pretty darn good, guys. Next step is to snug up those hinge bolts so they don't move anywhere. Snug. I live my life a quarter turn at a time. In that 35 minutes, I don't think insane thoughts at all.
I just almost slipped.
I kind of saw you do a double take there. Alright, hinge is tight. We never did loosen off the top hinge, so you can give it a little tweak anyway. And then we're going to reinstall our door latch. I don't see any appreciable wear, so, well, yeah, we'll leave it right side up. It's not the door latch, it's the door latch striker plate. And if anybody needs to know, on a 2006 Dodge Dakota, these are T45 Torx. Ooh, there you go. There you are. Alright, you want it level, and there's going to be a little bit of trial and error here, so I'm just snugging them by hand at the moment. Now we're going to close the door, and I'm going to watch the relationship of the striker plate to the door latch. And the striker plate is too low. Hence the reason why we only put it on loose. That's going to work really good. We're pretty much right, the plan is to be right in the middle of this slot here. The only other thing we got to check now is closing it, how tight it closes or how good it closes and opens. These don't need to be crammed tight either. There.
Wow.
I think I got it first try.
It's like a new door.
The door gap is even up and down. The level is great on the door. It's a little bit gooey here, but opens nice. Oh, good, it's a little tight. I actually like that because it'll push in against the weather strip seals really nicely. Yeah, I like that.
It'd be weird if it closed like too good though. I slam all my doors.
We don't need to slam our doors, we need to fix them correctly. And last but not least, you look up here, this is up a little higher, but our door gap or door body lines are nice. So this door has to be tweaked in. See if I can get this the first try without falling on my butt. Not bad. It's actually a little bit too low. Well, we can fix that too. Look at that. Much better.
Ta-da! Now the passenger side.
Is the passenger side bad too?
I think so.
Ah, poop.
Have to check it.
Very good. Alright, that's how to easily adjust a door. That's how to easily adjust a door on a vehicle. Well, it's the same for almost everything. You get run into a few issues with certain vehicles that the door hinge on the body is welded to the body. That's another ball game there. But if you've got hinges that bolt to the body and bolt to the door, you can adjust your door this way nice and easily without aggravation or pain in the butt and have good results. Alright, I know it wasn't a very long video, but since we got to do the other side, I'm not going to drag you guys through that with me. We're just going to go ahead and do it. I'm Dave at Dave's Glory Shopworks. On camera is Brooke, and you guys have a fantastic time, and we'll see you on the next one.